we're back out mid-January here, back after these coyotes breeding season. We're going to stop. I'm off tomorrow, so we're going to stop at a bunch of different properties, check for some hogs. I got a couple landowners that are out tonight and a couple that are home. They're going to text me. They know I'm out. So what I do, notify all my landowners tonight. I'm out. I'm going to check your fields. I'm going to check your fields. I got a couple properties that have feeders out for deer, and they text me if the hogs are there. So everybody, all my landowners know when I'm going to be there. They know when I'm out tonight. If they got any action, even if they hear any coyotes on their property while they're still up, text me. Bam, I can shoot to them. So we're going to bounce around tonight to all these different properties. Let's go. All right, here on Goat Productions, we're going to bring you all the calls that I use. Going to do some videos for ATN along on the hunt. Check those out with ATN site. But on Goat Production Show, I'm going to tell you the exact calls I used. So I went to the first property on my way down here and set up, put out Icatech Hot and Trot House. Immediately responds back behind my camera that I set up. Hit him as soon as they were done. I hit him with Amy Interrogation Howl from Predator Tactics. Off to my left, another group sounded off. I went back at the group to the right because they were on the property that I was hunting. Drove over there about 600-700 yards. Moved in close. Again, Hot to Trot House. Hit them with it right off the bat. Bam, they answered me. Threw a bunch of stuff at them after that. They didn't move any closer. No more responses. Waited there about 35-40 minutes. Nothing came in. Left that property, drove down here about 30-40 minutes, and I come to these wood lots here. You see the logs down behind me, a lot of mice all around this property. There's probably about a dozen of these wood lots, and I'll rotate them. There's mice in there, there's rabbits in there, and what I do is I hit these, came in, always check the wind, and I'll set up for the wind where the wind's blowing out of the wood lot to me. And again, Icatech Hot to Trot House first. Nothing. No answers here. Amy Interrogation Howl. No answers, but off to my right, I seen a coyote coming up through the woods, but it turned off and it went to the right and looped back out. A little bit later, I don't know how long later, look over to the left, and it had looped back into the left, coming right in toward me. Bam, shot it. I hit it a little bit low, and it ran up this hill here. So I come up, recovered that coyote, and I just popped up right here. I'm looking at the game management land, and again, put out Icatech Hot to Trot House, and all of a sudden I seen a triple way down there and I think I ranged it in the video, 619 yards way down there. They're down in the field messing around for a while. Wouldn't come up to foreplay, Icatech foreplay. I was really trying to hit them with stuff. They'd look went off to the right. I tried to make a loop on them. Couldn't catch up with them. I'll go after those 3 next time. I got to move down. When I call those, I got to move down. They tend to not come. This group here doesn't go down there, and that group there doesn't come up here. So I got to move over to that next field. Came back up here. Ike hot to trot howls again. Amy interrogation howl. No responses at all tonight. Not even distant howls. Howling back at it. All of a sudden, 20 minutes later, I'm sitting here just scanning every once in a while. Coyote pops up out of the game management land. Bam, drop my second one. It's got some pretty bad mange here. 2 males. Dropped 2 males here tonight. Seen 3 more down on the bottom. So I'll be back here after those 3 in the next couple nights. Thanks for watching. We are at, what, 7 now. I may try and hit a couple more fields on the way home. I'm always on the way home. I'll check those fields, maybe call a little bit more. Much more coming 2024.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. Might makes right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now you learn at the end with the tables turned. Lord, forgive me, take me home.